Inside Racing is brought to you by Dunlop.
Hi, my name's Liam Griffin. I drive for Airways Racing in the BTCC. You're watching Inside Racing.
Inside Racing, all set for the second stint. In Legends, Mini versus Mini. The same and yet so different. Now we find the BTCC's #1 licking his lips. Everything he takes on, he approaches with great zeal. Focused and assiduous, always resolute, generally with success. Yet one thing he never loses is his sense of humour. In the Dunlop MSA British Touring Car Championship, Matt Neal is the tallest driver in the smallest car. At well over 6 foot, he's actually almost too tall for motorsport, but not quite.
The cars are all made to fit us. The one thing I have to watch is my weight. Can we have some chips, please? No, that'll do, thanks.
Big men need solid food to get them going.
Chips is a very typical British food. Fish and chips especially. But I try to stay off them because look after the stomach a little bit more, but I do enjoy it with my kids.
Fast food for currently the championship's fastest man. Tasty, greasy and British.
Have my chips.
However, the lanky 6'6" Honda driver's appetite is far from satisfied. Not even after 20 years in the BTCC.
So good, yeah? Oh. For me, I always like a good breakfast. So sometimes not an English breakfast, but bacon, eggs. Always on a race morning. It gives me a good, sets me well for the day. And then through the rest of the day, it might be just light pasta or light things, fruit, just to keep me a little bit hungry, but to give me energy.
Energy that Matt needs on a race weekend like this. He's been a regular in the BTCC since 1991, and he's been the champion twice. His race career, a long story.
All I wanted to do was race, and I didn't have the money or the backing. When I was 17, I bought a motorbike, put on a trailer behind a car, and I used to go off to races and race a motorbike for 4 or 5 years. But I'm not built for bikes either, and I got to a high level, but then I wasn't good enough. And I kept, to try and win, I would keep falling off, so hurting myself, arms, legs. So my dad got me into cars just to get me away from the bikes. And that was about 22 years old. And then I went through, just tried things and won in them, and then picked up a sponsor and another guy who backed me, and found myself in touring cars. So to be doing it for the last 20 years has been amazing. You know, I never thought I'd be there. My very first race was in 1991. Teammate to Frank Sittner, BMW driver. That was a long time ago. It was, now we take it as normal, all the digital readouts and the data and everything. It was none of that then. You just have the rev counter was a little tacho, the needle, and if you accidentally over-revved the engine, there was a little red needle which pushed up, but there was a reset button. So on the slowing